Okay, so we live in a world where not everybody's gonna like you, not everybody is gonna accept who you are, and not everybody is gonna make you smile. We live in a world that is hatred, full of hatred, judgmental people, stereotypes, anything between those lines. We live in we live in a world where acceptance isn't accepted itself. We live in a world full of people who will never be satisfied with what they have in life. We live in a world where we see something that's right and we think it's wrong. We have this concept in mind to tell that person that makes them that thing happy to them, tell them that it's wrong and that you can't do that. But the truth is you can. You can do what makes you happy. But you can't tell them what to do. You do yourself and you let them be them. If that makes them happy, then that's them. Don't ever tell anyone what to do, and don't ever tell anybody that it's wrong when they think it's right. If they think it's right, it's for a good reason, right? This world saddens me. My generation really does make me upset. And sometimes I feel ashamed to be part of this generation, because I look around and all I see are people getting brought down every second. Right now as I talk, there is someone crying, there is someone cutting themselves, there is someone triggering their mind saying, why am I here? Why am I breathing? Why am I alive? But the truth is, you should be alive. You shouldn't be complaining because there are people, kids, suffering without shelters, without food, without parents, without anything. They are dying to have your life. You should never try to take your life away. If you have one, it's for a reason. Think about it. If you're watching this and you're one of those people who always talk bad about themselves and think they're not worth it, I want you to get your hand, place it over your heart, and I want you to feel that. Do you feel that? Because at this moment, I feel it. And by that I mean your heartbeat. My heart is letting you have that. Be proud of who you are. Be happy for what you do. Be happy for what you strive for. Set your mind to something. And don't let those low lives behind a computer screen bringing people down get to you. You should never let that happen. You are beautiful. You are strong. You are healthy enough to know that you are way better than to let someone criticize you and bring you down. Remember that when they bring you down, it's because you're above them. Think about it. Just think about that. That's a quote I live by every day. They want to bring you down, but you're above them. They don't want you to be above them. That's the sad truth. Nobody likes being underneath the good person. They want to be over you and they want to feel like they have the power. But when they want to take that power away from you, you hit that with them. You hit them in return saying, no, you are not getting my power. Because when someone talks about you and you cry and you tell them off and you say, no, you're hurting me, this isn't that, they're getting the power, not you, because they're saying, oh, you see, this is what I want. I want the person to get mad and I want the person to realize how much they don't mean anything. But then again, you should stand up for yourself, be you, and say, thanks, move on. Be yourself. Don't let them take your first place. You be your own trophy and you stay there. This video goes to boys and girls. Not just girls, not just boys. Boys and girls. This is a unisex video and it goes to anybody. So if you're struggling with anything, confidence, acceptance, depression, if you feel like you have any of those, then I'm trying to help you guys. I'm trying to make you love yourself. And although I might not change everybody's mind, I'm here to change at least one. I love who I am and I love what I do. No, I'm not famous. No, I don't have a mixtape. I haven't dropped a single. I don't have money. But what I do is help people. I haven't been on the news for that. I haven't been on the news that has said Jasmine has saved people from depression. Because I know there are some people who get, randomly famous for anything now. But that's not what I want. I'm not looking for attention. I'm looking for people's smile. I'm looking for people to walk in 2 feet and be proud of who they are. I don't like people walking in the streets with a frown on their face, saying, why am I walking? That's not what I want to see. I don't have to be on the news to make people happy. I don't have to have money to make people smile. I don't need money to make other people happy. I'm happy myself, but I want to make other people happy. I want to see them. I want to see a reflection of myself on them. Put it that way. I'm a happy person. I'm never upset. Well, yeah, of course I'm upset. I'm human. I have my days, you know? And you have the right to be upset too. Everyone makes mistakes. You make a mistake, don't worry about it. If someone judges you for that mistake, don't worry about it. Everybody makes mistakes. You're human. If you don't make mistakes, then what are you? You know, it's great to make mistakes, because once you make a mistake, you learn from it. And if you don't learn from it the first time, you eventually learn from it the second time. It's just how life is. People will always try taking your happiness away from you. Not everyone is gonna like you being happy. Whenever they see you happy and they don't like you for whatever reason, they will try taking that away from you. But you have all rights reserved to take that back from them. You have all rights reserved to feel happy again. And you have all rights reserved to never let yourself down. I have proved in my last video that I am not skinny, but I enjoy who I am. I appreciate myself to every extent, and I am happy to be the person I am today. I'm happy for the person that God has made me, and I'm happy about my flaws, my imperfections, and I accept each and every one of them. Like I mentioned before in my other video, I'm not skinny, and I will show you guys the proof right now that I'm not ashamed to show people my real size. This is not skinny. I have some fat, and I am working on it, but that's not skinny. But then again, but I know how to accept myself, and I know how to walk through that. I know who I am. If you're watching this and you are scared of being yourself and feeling accepted and walking on the streets showing a little bit of stomach just because you think you're fat, don't be. Be like me and accept yourself. Accepting yourself feels great, and it makes you smile at the end. I'm not saying it's easy, but I'm saying it's going to be worth it. I'm saying it's going to be worth the time and the wait to accept yourself. I'm not telling you to accept yourself immediately, because it takes time, to talk to yourself and say, listen, I'm so much better than this. I'm so much better than what I'm thinking of currently, and I can be better. And it's for the best, not for the bad. This generation sees things differently. Once a girl posts a picture on Instagram or any social media showing a little bit of cleavage without meaning to, you're immediately called a slut or a hoe. Wearing shorts up just above your knees, you're immediately called a slut and a hoe. That's what this generation's concept is all about. It's a mad world. It's a very, very mad world. And unfortunately, we can't do nothing to fix that. That's just the world and the society and the generation we're stuck in. And we can't get out. The only way out is killing ourselves, and that's not the right way to go. I promise you that. I just want everyone to feel equally loved, and I want everybody to appreciate who you are and accept yourself, or at least learn how to accept yourself. This video is to at least give some advice into your head and give you a mindset on what you should be and what you should strive for. Always follow your heart, because that's the best path. Never make a U-turn on that. Just keep going forward, because it'll lead you to great things, I promise. I thank everybody who comes to me for advice, and I thank everybody who loves me, and despite all the people who have negative things to say about me and try to bring me down, I thank you too. Shout out to you, because you are the reason I am the person I am today. The haters are the reasons why I'm making this video. You haters are the reason why I'm inspiring other people not to be like you. You haters are the reason why I come up strong, and you haters are the reason why I give my followers great advice on why they shouldn't be nothing like you. Being yourself is a great thing. Boy or girl, if you are watching this, I hope you get inspired by what I had to say. I hope my words help you, and I hope I change at least one life, and at least one perspective. I'm here to change perspectives, and I love seeing people happy. So if this video helps you, comment down below what this video meant to you and why you think you could be a great person. And I'm not saying you should be right after this video and immediately turn yourself into another person, but take that mask that you're currently wearing off and show who you really are. Show your beautiful face. And like I said, this goes for boys and girls, not just girls, not just boys. All of you should feel accepted, and I hope all of you learn how to accept yourself one day. And I hope you realize that you are worth it and that you are so beautiful, and do not let anyone ever tell you different. I promise you are worth it. I like who you are and I like who you stand out to be. Stay that way and don't ever let anyone change that or take that away from you. You are all beautiful, okay? I love you guys.